Welcome back to Frosty Feet Cards, where each card gets the attention it deserves. From microscopic inspections to careful preparation, we set them up for the best results. Now, enjoy the reveal.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. It has been far too long, in my opinion, since we've had a nice sports sub reveal. Today, there's a 17-pound FedEx box that showed up, so I assume we have quite a bit of slabs to go through. So we're going to take a look. I think these are from three and a half months ago, maybe even longer. I'm not sure. So we'll do our best to remember anything about the cards before we flip them over. Once again, if you haven't been to this channel, welcome. If you have, you kind of know the drill. We talk about any kind of the flaws we remember ahead of time before sending. The idea is just to get proper expectations, I guess. Fortunate, not everyone's looking for just purely gems. At the same time, that's the goal for a lot of folks at the same time. So I'm kind of glad we kind of have a mix here, I guess. So either way, questions about anything, my services, or kind of how do we do things, welcome to email me at frostyfeetcards@gmail.com. I'll do my best to answer everything. And then let's go ahead and turn this thing around. All right, guys, so if you've been here before, you know the drill. We're going to go through and we're going to talk about any issues we do remember about each card before we turn it over. Granted, it's been a long time, so I have no idea what I'll remember, but we're going to do our best. Aside from that, there's so many cards, I'm not going to put up pictures on the side. We're just going to hold the card out a little bit longer on the front so you guys can see that glimpse. Might save me some time anyway, but we're going to go through this, and yeah, good luck, everyone. First one, starting right off the bat, this was a min size. This is for Tim. Lawrence Taylor Provisions. This one's actually a decent copy too, but they said it's min sized. I'll measure it and we'll talk about it again. But there you go. First one right off the bat. Let's just rip the band-aid off. Next one here. This is Kevin's. So Kevin, this is all his whatnot crap. I mean, his whatnot cards that he bought, and we went through so many. So he went on a binge. A few hundred cards total for him itself. We kind of sifted everything down. He decided to really grade anything that was low number, just because his idea was basically, you know, even in a slab it's easier to sell. So a lot of these probably won't get 10s, but we're going to find out. First one's the Joker Obsidian. This is number 25. I believe it's the green. This one actually looked pretty good compared to all of them. Had a very, very minor flip up on the backside. It's just a matter of it stayed down or not after we kind of pressed it down a little bit with the finger. So we'll see. Gem Mint 10 to start off for Kevin. Congratulations. Very nice looking card. I mean, Obsidian really did a good job. I actually like their designs. Nobody else does. Justin Jefferson. This is a clearly non-rust number 299 orange. So small things. I thought this was going to be 9. There's a couple chipping edges as far as the white goes. Maybe you can't see it here. Maybe you can. I don't know. But under the scope, it's pretty evident. This one I thought was going to be a 9. These always have scratches as well. And this one got a PSA 9. There you go, Kevin. I'm going to leave all your stuff in a pile. Next one, Micah Parsons. This is Panini 1 rookie card autograph. This is for Kevin as well. Pretty clean copy, to be honest with you. A couple small scratches on the front, though. But the issue is how they affect the aesthetics. There's the eye appeal factor, too. I could see it without the scope. So for me, I thought it was really going to be a mint card. So I thought it was going to be a 9. Everything else was really clean, but 9 is a 9, right? And we did get a 9. So I'd say congratulations there. I mean, obviously, I know you're hoping for a 10, but I don't think that was in the cards. Next one, Patrick Mahomes. Clearly, I think this is from Chronicles. I'm not sure. Yeah, Chronicles. This was number 199. It's probably one of the cleanest acetate cards that I remember. Usually, these have just a combination of issues on the front. This one had literally very minimal micro scratches. Couldn't see it with the naked eye, so a lot of times I assume that's going to be a 10 just because corners, edges, it's one side card. Basically, it's one piece as opposed to two compressed together. So that kind of really helps edges and corners. I thought this one likely going to be a PSA 10. Kevin, you got a nice PSA 10, number 199. There you go. Next one here, we have a Josh Allen. This is purple. Same issue as the Jefferson. Really just a combination of micro things. A little bit of scratches on the front, but also minor chipping on the backside. It's always like that. This one, we got a nice 9. Congratulations. Next one is a Jaden Fielder. This is for Kevin. I believe this was an orange. Maybe. Can't remember off the top of my head. Pretty clean looking copy for the most part. I do remember some small pits on the front. I believe this is a shimmer too. I don't know what they call it, but this one I thought in between 9, 10. Me, I leaned more towards the 9 just because it was visible. This one we did get a 9. There you go. Next one, Topps Chrome Black. I think this is gold. Reese Hines, this is for Kevin. Same thing, Topps Chrome Black has a very beautiful product, but the last year or so, a lot of these cards have quite a few scratches when you break them out of the little one-touches they come in. This one was no exception. There was a couple of vertical lines. This one I thought, realistically, my heart said a 9. It had a very minimal chance at a 10. And this one we did get a 9. Still a very cool looking card. They just do a really good job with the designs. I'm honestly pretty excited to see what they do with the new licenses. But there you go, 9, Kevin. Next one, Eduardo Quintero. This is a reptilian refractor, I believe, for Kevin. This one I can't remember much about. I think it was pretty clean. Nothing comes off top of mine. And we got a nice PSA 10. Congratulations. There you go. Next one is a Robert Woods. I know a lot of you guys are wondering why he created a Robert Woods. He bought it 1 of 1. I believe this is its absolute 1 of 1 black. And it was not in good condition in my opinion. I thought it was near mint, maybe 7 or 8. Just a combination to corners, surface, a little bit of everything. But 1 of 1, he wanted to have it in case. Just easier to sell that way. And I agree. It's just a matter of preference at the end of the day. This one got an 8. There you go. Still very, very cool looking card. Josh Allen, green, select. This was a PSA 9 previously. Cracked it out. Told Kevin it's likely a PSA 9 again. Combination of things, but mostly edges. Edges are really the main issue on this particular card. And it wasn't huge or anything like that, but likely a mint card. Got a mint there. Very cool rookie card. There you go. Next one here, 95 Mystery Penny Hardaway. A pretty decent copy for the most part. Just a small touch of fray on the back corner from what I remember. Front was actually really nice. PSA is pretty tough on corners, so realistically in my heart I always think it's a 9 when I see a corner thing. And you get a 9. Let's see. Nice card though. Back in the day, refractors are cool obviously, but even some of the base, you just appreciate the design that they did back then. Miguel Cabrera, downtown for Kevin. Same thing. I thought this was likely going to be a 9. Small fraying on the back corner. That's one we got a 9. Diamond Kings. There you go. Next card, Joe Montana, downtown. This is also for Kevin. Same thing, 9. Edges are always tricky on the back of these cards. Like, none of them look good on the back. On the front, the edges and corners typically always look almost perfect, even under the scope. But the back, everything looks like it's been chewed on. This was no different. In my opinion, these are usually 8s and 9s, but you never know because they've come back 10s with the same exact issues. This one you got a 9. So there you go. Next one we have CJ Stroud. This was a Topps, I think, Chrome number to 5. Maybe it's a red for Kevin. Same thing, wanted to grade it, low numbered, back corner fray. I thought this was going to be a 9. Got a 9. All etched, number to 5. Play my Seahawks this week, I think. So go Hawks. Caleb Williams, select. This is a sweet level for Kevin. This is a prism. This one was pretty clean. Whatnot buy. I think he said he got it for like $3 or something like that, but it looked pretty clean. So super low risk. I thought it was going to be likely 10. Got 10 here. There you go. Caitlin Clark experiment continues. This is Kevin's. I believe this is just a simple base card issues. We have a lot of print issues on the front side. I call them the raindrop. I don't know if you guys have seen the raindrop print defects, but they're literally on maybe 90-95% of these cards. None of them typically grade well. You want to see what this would do, and then we're likely cracking to SGC if it doesn't, just because we've had success doing that. Corners are great on this card. Everything else looks pretty decent. We got a nice PSA 8 on this one. See, small sacrifices he makes to make sure that we all get opportunities to get educated. Next one here is a Ray Lewis. This, I believe, is also a Topps super low number card. Well, I don't know if it's super low. I think it's a numbered card. This one, same thing. Small surface issue as far as that goes. Also back corner. Likely a mint 9. We got a mint 9. 10 of 10. There you go. Not Topps. This is absolute. So there you go. Travis Kelce, downtown. Same. This is optic, though. The issue on this one was a print line. Very minor, but you can still see it under certain angles. Outside of that, the corners look pretty good on this particular card. I thought still likely a 9. We did. We got a PSA 9 on the Travis Kelce. Centering measured. It's still within the 55-45. It is off left to right, but sometimes you take that risk. Next one here, Patrick Mahomes. I don't remember this one at all, so let's just find out. This is a 9 gold extra points. There you go. This is numbered to 75. Anything Mahomes numbered, he wants graded. Franz Wagner, 18. I think this is a pink swirl. This one was pretty banged up. You have a corner up here that's flipped up. You have a slight corner touch over there. Surface was a little wrinkled. I thought it was going to be an 8. We got 8.5. There you go. They are pretty cool looking, though. Up next, we have a Randy Moss Topps. This one was pretty clean from what I remember. I do see some... Actually, it's just on the slab. A little dirty slab. Because I didn't remember that before. But outside of that, that's on the slab, not the card so good. I thought this one, I think, was going to be a 10. We did. We got a nice 10. This is... It's called Glimmers and Gleam. Purple Surge. Numbered 275 Randy Moss. There you go, Kevin. These will all likely end up on my eBay store since I consigned for them. Cameron Brink, this is a card for Kevin, $3.99. Small issue as far as the light corner on the bottom left. Outside of that is decently clean. Ideally a 9. And we got a 9 there for you. Oops. Let's take a look. There you go. Forget. This still saves me time. I didn't want to do 100 something. At least looks like 100 card pictures and stuff like that. Jason Dominguez, Hometown Advantage. I think this is for Kevin. Decent looking card. Issue on this one was top right corner on the back, and also we have a light surface issues. So likely a 9. There you go. Cool. Next one here we have a Kobe Bryant Edge factory set. This one Kevin should not have graded. I thought it was going to be a super low. I thought it was going to be a low grade. I thought it was going to be like a 5 or 6. 4 corners, all front and back, are wrecked. Tons of edge chipping on this card. Surface has plenty of scratches. No bends or anything like that, but realistically, I think there's enough edge and corner wear to warrant a low grade. This one we got a 6 still. Okay, like I said, I just talk about it, but, you know, people take action. Kevin, got your 6 there. Next one's Kurt Warner. I think this is orange Topps composite for Kevin. Same thing, decent looking card, super low numbered. Corners were pretty good. Surface was the issue on this particular card. I thought it was going to be a 9, and we did. We got a 9. Still very nice looking. Kind of makes me excited to see what Topps comes out with. Patrick Mahomes, this is for Kevin. Lots of scratches on this acetate card. I thought it was going to be an 8, 9. And we got a 9 for the P. A to Z. There you go. Next one, Leaf Metal 1 of 1 Frank Thomas. This one, same thing. Recommended no grade. Typically, these cards have quite a few issues. This one, you can see there's a little bit of an indentation right there. Almost like a pen tip size. Pretty small, but still nonetheless there. Typically, I think those end up being like 7s and 8s. And we got an 8 on this particular card. Still a beautiful card. 1 of 1. Frank Thomas, big hurt. Congrats there, Kev. Next one, Joe Montana. This one is one of the, I think it's a case hit from Topps. This one was pretty clean, though. Got a nice Gem Mint 10 on this one. Congratulations. Next one, Jamar Chase. I think this might be a green ice, also for Kevin. This one was really clean. It's probably the cleanest of his batch. Got a Gem Mint 10 on that one. Here you go, Kev. Next one, AI, Panini National Gold. This one was going to be a 9 in my opinion. Corner, more than anything else, but nonetheless numbered to 10, so slab it. Got a 9 of the answer. One of my favorite players growing up. Really nice card, too. Next one, Bo Jackson. I believe this was black for Kevin. Really clean copy. Nothing I can remember off the top of my head. Got a 10. Color match, right? Black. So we'll probably end up selling that on eBay here. Next one, Kevin. Bought a Duncan Flair Showcase. Tons of scratches on these cards. Very likely 8. There you go. 8 rookie. Next one, die cut. Ronaldo. Kevin as well. This one had a smallest touch of chipping on the edge on the back side, but other than that, it was pretty clean. So still likely a 9, minimal chance of a 10. You got 9 here for the Chrome Shield. Cool looking card though. There you go, Kev. Last one here. Ronald Acuna Mini Gold. This one actually was a PSA 9. Cracked it out. I thought it looked pretty good. Thought we had a chance to maybe bump it up. And sometimes that happens, but we'll see. You got a 10 this time around. So sometimes it is please submit again, but it's not intentional. I just believe people see things differently. And it's subjective at the end of the day. There's no one size fits all. So if you think it's a 10 and you got a 9, you can either get frustrated or you can inspect again and then try again if you feel like it. It's not the, I know, best business model for some folks. At the same time, kind of at the mercy of PSA, right? So first stack right there. All right, second stack, let's go here. So first one's Malik Neighbors. This is Downtown. This is for Lou. Very clean copy. Got a nice 10. Probably one of the cleaner ones. Still had the same edge issues. But like I said, other than that, nothing. There's no difference really between this and the Joe Montana that got the 9. But like I said, they're all in between. So 10, Lou. YOLO. This is for Anthony, Michael Jordan Game Floor. Now, none of these I recommended to grade, but we're just going to go for it. Let's take a look. First one, we got a 7. Reason being, a lot of these cards just have some wear and tear on it. A lot of these on the box where the relic is, or the Game Floor in this case, have little wrinkles. So no different, but this one got a 7. Still very cool. You want to grade your MJs. Next one, another MJ, also for Anthony. This one we got a 7 as well. Another Game Floor. Cool card. And there's more to that. There's corner wear on each one of these. You can clearly see the white on that corner. Well, if you can't, it's there. Same with the other ones. But a 7. Very cool. I'll look at it a little bit longer. Another MJ here. This is for Kevin Stadium Club. I believe this is Special Forces. They slabbed it this time. This came back minimum sized, I believe, twice. This time it is not minimum sized. And we got a PSA 7. Very cool. There you go. Next one, LeBron James. This one, same thing. I recommend to not degrade. All corners have issues as far as this goes. And then there's a little bit of edge wear everywhere too. So you'll load it anyway. And we got ourselves a 6 on this one. Maybe a little bit lower than I thought. I thought it'd be closer to 7. But 6, 7. There you go. Next one, a flight team. Also for you, Anthony. This one we got an 8. There you go. Very cool cards. Kobe Encore. I believe this is for you as well. This one got a 9. Focus. This is for Anthony as well. This one we got an 8. Plenty of surface issues on these cards. Next one, Peyton Manning Anniversary. This one. It looked decent. There was just minimal issues on this one. This one had a chance. It was in between 9 and 10. And we got the 9 on this one. Very cool reprint. Next one here, LeBron James. This is a refractor for 2008. So this is for 2007-8. This is Anthony's card. Got a 9. Congratulations. Very cool looking card. Paul Skeens, I think this is yours too. Got an 8 on this one. Surprisingly, that's a little bit low. I don't remember anything about it though, so we'll have to take a look. It's one of those cards that I just don't remember. Next one, we have a Kobe Bryant, another one for Anthony. I don't remember which one this one is either. Quantum Leap. Got an 8 on this one. Centering was way off. I kind of vaguely remember this one. But like I said, I know these were the YOLO cards. And then we got another LeBron here. This one's numbered to 99, black refractor. We got a PSA 9. Beautiful card. I don't believe there was any offers from PSA on this one, but hey, they're lost, man. This is a beautiful copy. MJ, refractor, best. Problem with these cards, they're always kind of slightly miscut, even the corners. Like I've seen these plenty of times come my way, and they're usually a round cut on this corner on the front. If they do see the same thing, usually they end up 5s and 6s, but this one we got a 5. So that corner definitely, it's round. I mean, it looks good until you really look up close to it, but 5 on that MJ. Next, this is for Tim. This is a Michael Schumacher. This is a nice, I think a 91 or 92, I can't remember. Smallest touch of white. I thought it was going to be a 9. Got a 9 on this one. Cool. Not for Tony in New Zealand, but for Tim over in Singapore. Next one, a bunch of resubs for Tim. We did not look at a bunch of these, but these were all previously graded. And now you want to try again. I think we did get one upcharge on this one, so let's take a look. First one, Ichiro, we got a 9. I believe this one was already a 9, so we got a 9 again. Dirks, you know the Dirks aren't going to turn out well. They all have the same indent on the same spot, likely due to the slab from the first time, as we saw through inspection from what I remember. Got an 8. Dirt Chrome base. Another Dirt Chrome base. Another 8. Vince Carter rookie. Got a 9 mint. Dirk again. Got an 8. Dirk. Another 8. These are nicely centered copies, but they all have the indent on the back top edge. Your provisions, these were, I think I remember not to grade them, but I think we're going to grade them anyway. 6. 7. And these I did not look at all. These are just subs. I do that for people too. If you don't want me to look at it and just want me to sub it, I'll do the same thing. 7. Got the trio. This one was a 6 last time, I think. And this one you got a 7 this time. So you got a grade bump. Kobe. Topps Chrome, you got a 7 on this one. Maybe a little bit harsh, but I can't remember. I know we looked at this one. I'll have to relook at the video, but that might be what I thought. I don't know. Bo Jackson, another one. 6. And none of these provisions are surprising. They're tough gems. That's kind of why people are chasing them. Ray Allen, refractor, I believe, for you, Tim, as well. This one got a 9. There you go. This one is for Tim. I think this was in a raw grade Beckett thing, and the centering's so far off. This one we got an 8. There we go. Chris Bosch got a 9. Refractor rookie, 03. Beautiful card. Another Bosch, number to 500 black. Got a 9. 3. Paul Pierce, mint 9. Probably one of the cleanest 98, 99s I've seen. Rock on my way. Then we have the Ichiro upgrade from a PSA 9 to a PSA 10 with a lot of dirt or dust on it. I'll clean it up for you, no big deal, but you wonder kind of how long PSA. I mean, it's been months, but who knows. Nice gem in 10 of Ichiro, so congrats there. We have one more gigantic stack. Let's go through. First one here, we have Jackson Churio. I believe this is probably for JB. This was a orange foil, I believe. I thought this one, there was a nice vertical line on the left side from what I remember. In between that 910, it was faint. It had to be kind of tilted at the right angle to really see it. Sometimes they're a little bit more lenient on it. This one we got a 10, so congrats there. Number to 25. Maybe they'll play my Mariners in the World Series. We'll find out. Let's hope they make it. Charlie Condon, this is also for JB. I can't remember. I think this one in between maybe 910. I can't remember off the top of my head. Got a 9 on the Condon. We'll have to look, but that's probably right. Okay. Next one here, Verlander, rookie. This one got an 8. And this is the one with a super weird surface. Some of these had them, and we talked about it a little bit more. Like some of these cards have just this wavy surface that didn't look right, so maybe that's the reason. 8. Next one here, Paul Skeens. This is a Heritage. I believe this is for JB as well. Very nice gem mint 10. Congratulations there. Good pitcher. Terrible batting cast. Shohei Ohtani. This is a Aqua Mojo. I can't remember. But for JB. Nice 10. Congratulations. Seiya Suzuki, this is a Topps base, and we got a 9 on this one. This one looked pretty good from what I remember, but they thought it was mint. Happens. Like I said, most cards in between that 9-10, you just got to flip the coin. Willie Mays, this is vintage. This is for JB. Pretty clean copy. I remember, I just don't remember what they're going to do with the top. There's a line that looks like it's probably from the other card. I other than that, one of the cleanest copies I've seen. And a 7 is pretty damn good. So there you go, JB. Nice 7 on a 70 Willie Mays. Next one, Jaden Daniels. I believe this is probably for Albert. Blue Hyper. Decent card in between a 9-10 was the guess. And this one got a 9. Barry Sanders. A 93 Prism. Pacific, I believe. You can see a little bit of edge wear over here. 9. Got a 9. Very nice looking card. 96-97 scoring leaders. This is for Albert. This is a MJ, when I remember. Got a nice 10 on this one. So congratulations there, Albert. This will come back with your 9.5 Brady. Been holding this 9.5 Beckett Brady. Next one, Duke Snyder. This is for, I believe this is for Russ. Meeting you Friday. So Russ got some old cards. We're just slabbing these anyway. This one got a 3. There you go. Next one, Dodgers Big 3. Koufax, Drysdale, Johnny Padres. This one was decent. I thought I was going to get like maybe a 5.6. So got a 6 out of this one. Pretty cool. Another one here. Roy Campanella. Super nice looking card on the front. Problem is a wax stain on the back side and also lots of fading. You can see the 210, it's all faded and stuff like that. So generally they don't take too kindly to that. They slabbed it, which is good, but got a PSA 2. Still better than raw. There you go. 57. Next one's a Bill Ripken F face. This is for Russ as well. Pretty decent copy for the most part. Slight edge chipping on the top from what I remember on the back side, but other than that, it's clean. So hopefully a 9. Got a nice 9. Ripken rookie. This was not in the best shape. Still wanted a slab regardless. There's bends in the corners. There's plenty of paper loss on front and back. Also surface issues in centering. For the most part, this one did pretty decent though. We got a PSA 5 on this one. So I'll send that back to you as well. You can see a clear wrinkle right there, like on that corner. So usually when you get something like that, it's typically an automatic 5.6. So there you go. Jordan Flair. Beautiful card. Lots of scratches on this one. Thought it was going to be near mint. We got an 8. There you go. Matvey Michkov. This is for Russ as well. This one was actually pretty decent, but these slightly have, like, these always have slightly round corners. This one's no different. There was no actual damage, but technically it's not sharp either. I thought it was going to be between that 9-10. This one you got a nice 10 on it, so congrats there. Let me show that. Next one is a Brian Bosworth. This is PC card. You didn't carry the grade. I thought it was going to be a near mint. Corner wear, combination of things, multiple corners on the front and back. So got a near mint of the Boz. Okay. Next one, this is for Wes. Jim Brown, numbered 100. Lots of surface issues on this one from what I remember as well. Corners as well. Hope for the best, near mint. And we got a 7 on this card. Nice signature of Jim Brown, but we know the issues on this card. Next one, Troy Aikman. Autograph, I believe, numbered to 379 as well. Tons of issues, including a small, looks like indent right there. Yeah, sweetheart. Okay. This one likely going to end up being a 7.8 as well. I think it was closer to an 8. Yeah, go ahead. Likely going to be 8 as far as that goes. And we got an 8. Beautiful signature. Beautiful card. So 8 there. Next, also for West, this is a Larry Fitzgerald red refractor. Topps Chrome. We know the issues. Plenty of surface issues on this card. Hoping for the best grade. Shooting for a 9. Got a nice 9. That's awesome. Like I said, these just make me excited to see what Topps is going to do. A Topps Chrome product for licensed products. Next one's DeMarcus Ware. Same thing. Also for Wes. Nice PSA 9 on this one too. This is a win on these in my opinion. So congrats there. That's awesome. And then next we have Miguel. Have some cards. A lot of these were in slabs. A lot of these were not. A lot of these were gambles between 9s, 10s. Hopefully win that stack. There were some obviously in like BGS slabs. I think we had some in SGC slabs too. I can't remember. And then we had the handful that were raw. But first one here is Derek Rose, rookie. Got a 10, 2008 Fleer. Beautiful. I'll put this here for your pile. Next one's a Luka. You had 3 of these. I think this is a Monopoly card. Pick the best one out of the 3 to send in between that 9-10. And we got the 9 on this one. Super cool looking card. Didn't get the 10 this time. Next one's a Griffey BGS. I believe this was a 9.5. As we mentioned before, I believe this one had the tiniest touch on a corner. High risk, high reward. High risk, low reward too, right, sometimes. But take a look. This one, we got the 9 on this one. Still a 6.6 signature. Beautiful card of the kid. Next one here, we have a Jung-Hoo Lee. Tier 1. I think this was a green. Same thing. This one was pretty decently clean. In between that 9-10. Small surface issue from what I remember. I'll have to take a look at the video. But coin flip 9-10. And we got the 9. And most of these are like that. Like I said, most cards are in between. It's just a matter of kind of where they sit. There's only a very few cards that I ever look at that and go, that's a 10 for sure. But we got a 9 on that one. Caitlin Clark. This is also for Miguel. This one got a 10. There you go. Bobby Witt Jr. This was, I believe, a red, maybe a red lava card. Very nice card. Super tiny issue from what I remember as far as surface goes. In between that 9-10, hoping for the best. And we got the 9 on this card, number 5 of 5. Super cool looking card, but we did not get the 10 on this one. Color Blast Duel. Franklin Latu. This was a clean Color Blast in my opinion. This one looked pretty good to me, from what I recall. And we got a PSA 10 on the dual Color Blast, so congratulations there. Next one here, Atomic Refractor T-Mac, I think is on the front, Kevin Garnett. This was a decent copy for the most part. I think this one had a chance. I believe this was going to be another coin flip between that 9-10. And we lost another coin flip. We got the 9 on this one. Beautiful Atomic Refractor, though. Legends, T-Mac, Grant Hill, KG, and also I believe that's Sharif Abdur-Rahim. There you go. Next one is a Malik Neighbors. I don't know which one this one is. Well, we got the 9 on the Prodigies Auto Gold Geo. And I cannot remember this card as far as what was going on with it. We got the 9. Next one's Malik Neighbors. I think this was a black one. Let's take a look, and this one got a 10. 3 of 25. Nice looking card as well. Got the 10 on this one. Deion Sanders, Topps Tiffany. This was a SGC 10. This one had a small surface issue on the front side. Black print mark from what I remember. Very small. At the same time, like I said, when it's in plain sight, sometimes it's hard. Definitely a 9 or 10. SGC 10 doesn't always equate to be a successful crossover. But we already cracked it out. And we got a 9 on this one. Beautiful card, Tiffany still. But they got us on this one. Cool. Greg Maddox. This is Tiffany as well. Centering, I believe, was the big part on this one. It was beyond 55, 45, barely. I think PSA was the only option for this just because SGC is more strict. And we got the 9 on this one. Top to bottom, you can see is pretty far off. I think Beckett gave it a 9.5 centering, or 9 maybe, not sure. Next one's Patrick Mahomes. Same thing, this is a BGS 9.5 from what I remember. This one was actually really clean. This is one of the ones I think I was pretty confident in. And we got a nice PSA 10 there, so congrats on that one. Looks like we're going 50-50, man. Next one here, Shohei Pink. Maybe it was a pink. This was an SGC 10 from what I remember, and it's one of the ones that I feel that SGC did a really good job on. Usually there's corner issues, SGC 10s and stuff like that, but this one was really clean. Good opportunity for a PSA 10 monetary upgrade in my opinion. And we got a nice gem mint 10 on this one. Cool. Next one, Jose Fernandez, Topps Chrome. This one's pretty beat up from what I remember. Did a nice wipe down on it though. I think we gave it a chance between that 9, 10, 50, 50 shot. And we got a 9 on this one. Pretty clean though. Cool. Next, Steph Curry Select, number to 149. This one I cannot remember if it was raw or not, but this one was pretty clean. This one we got a nice gem mint 10. There you go. MJ, North Carolina. This was in a BGS 9.5, from what I remember. Can't remember much about it. But we got a PSA 5. So a lot of times when you get a 5, you want to come back and see if there's damage. It's not really so much worry about the grade, just because you can still see the foundation. The corners and edges still look fantastic. What I'm looking for is a crease at this point. I don't see a crease, but I do see a little bow right here. Tiny bow that's raised up. It's not going to show up in any of the scan pictures from PSA. So Miguel will talk about, I can see the dual line right there. So it's not a crease, but it is a bow. So I can see why I got the 5. The problem is, when did the bow happen? So either way, I'll catch up with you on that. Next is the Jalen Hurts, number to 25 rookie. Vertex? Can't remember. BGS 9.5. You had a 50-50 shot on this one. This one got a 9. There you go. Next one, Cade Cunningham, number 2. 85 as well. Another shot, potentially at a BGS, or a PSA 10. This one we got a PSA 9 as well on this one. Oh, there you go. Nice card, though. Next one's an MJ SP1 Baseball. This was also a BGS 9.5. This one we got a PSA 6. So we're going to take a look. Same thing here. No wrinkles, no bows. And sometimes it's a simple misgrade, which still sucks. Doesn't make it right, but sometimes you got to play their game. As far as that goes, I could tell you this one is free from bowing and wrinkles. So this one could be a simple misgrade. And we've had plenty of PSA 5s and 6s resub to get 10s. Doesn't make it right, doesn't make it any more fun. And that's why I never really worry too much when I see these low grades. Which doesn't happen super often, but ironic they're both MJs. Who knows? We'll talk about it, Miguel. Next one is for Alex Ladd McConkey. This has been out forever. This is an orange from what I remember. This is the only card you have here. Minus the one that came today. This one was pretty clean. PSA 10 for you. There you go. And then we have another one here. This is for Steve. This is another Special Forces. One was for Anthony earlier. This one's for you. And you also got a 7. There you guys go. Same grades. There you go. And last one here is a Robert Woods Select Gold. This is for Stod. This was the last time they didn't grade it for some reason. I think they said it was min size, but they graded it again. So, like I said, it's just what it is, right? 6 to 10. Clean cards. I love these cards. Some of the nicest cards that I've seen as far as production-wise from Panini. And we got ourselves a nice gem at 10. There you guys go. So, long sub. Thanks for hanging out, watching everything. Obviously, there's tons to go through. Miguel, I'll catch up with you about the Jordans. Everything else, though, I don't think we had issues with anything else as far as that goes. Beautiful cards. Once again, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I'll get to work. We have a lot more subs coming back. So, you know, at least we'll have more videos coming. So I appreciate you guys as always. Any questions, please feel free to contact me at frostyfeetcards@gmail.com. Pretty soon you'll be able to go to frostyfeetcards.com itself. There should be a contact form if you guys need anything. I appreciate it. Have a wonderful day.
Gold prism cars shining like the sun on the bay. Tom Brady's legendary, ain't no dirt in the play. Red refractor Calvin stacking to the sky. Wendy blue velocity, watch those imperfections fly. We got the bass thumping, it's a vibe.